This video tutorial explains how to debug the impossible conditions that prevent the achievement of complete and optimal results. As mentioned in the video dedicated to the engine, incomplete results are not optimized. That's why it is necessary to fit complete results. Optimization is what will actually help you to find good timetables. Knowing how to debug impossible conditions, those that prevent complete results, may be the aspect that requires a special skill in the use of GHC. The first thing we must do is to insist on the fact that it's highly advisable to use the engine from the beginning to check that the timetable that is being introduced step by step is resolved and adapted to the proposed configuration. While you are testing by launching the engine, it is also important to observe the validation messages that appear in the planner. The validation process makes a first analysis indicating some of the possible causes that prevent the complete results. For example, that you have created more class units to groups of students than the capacity of their time frame. However, it is not possible to analyze in this way all possible conflicts between conditions that may prevent complete results. That is, finally it's the engine that will tell us whether it is possible to fit the timetable you have configured. Usually, if the engine do not place a class unit in repeated attempts, is because there are conditions impossible to satisfy. There are very complex timetables with solutions that may need more search time. The GHC engine is very powerful, and if the solution exists, it will find it. The problem is that it is not always easy to know if there is a solution, and in the case that it does not exist, to know what prevents it. That's why GHC offers two powerful tools, the analyzer and the debugger. The analyzer looks for minimum sets of class units that are impossible to fit. This tool tries to solve independently the timetables of each teacher, each group of students, etc. If it cannot solve any of these sets, it will reduce it to a minimum of class units that are impossible to fit. If the analyzer finds a set of class units that do not fit, it will be easier to see what is happening, that is, what conditions conflict with this minimum number of class units. If the analyzer does not find conflicts, it will usually indicate that the timetable will be fitted, leaving enough time, although it may also be impossible to fit it in as a whole, even if it has been possible to fit it in parts. The debugger allows to launch the engine and also the analyzer without some of the strict conditions initially configured. The debugger is very useful for launching tests by relaxing strict conditions, both with the engine and with the analyzer. The relaxation of these conditions does not affect the current configuration in the planner. The conditions that you want to avoid won't reach the engine, and the results found in this way will be indicated with a purple color on the button that opens its notes. We conclude by insisting on the fact that you will find better timetables if they fit easily. We recommend that you set flexible preferences and conditions, whenever possible, avoiding strict conditions. Let the engine look for the best solutions, allowing for optimization of complete results that it finds easily. Thank you for your attention.